Activate cloaking.
Found a thing, shot it, I'm in.
All available Hell Troopers. We have a situation in the southwest quadrant.
Cue the action music. Well, this party is dead.
You're quoting one of your movies, aren't you?
First off, Fortune, it was a film. But you recognized it, huh?
Let's focus on the job.
Holy shit, I think I found D-Bab's chemistry set. Hold on, I'll shut it down real quick. Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh? What happened?
I think I made the glowing ball angry.
Glowing ball? As in a giant evil ball of death? That's a Dominator, Hollywood.
D-Babs, Dominator, Death, that's a lot of bad-sounding D-words. Hold on, I see a console. Well, shit, that didn't work. Think, Hollywood. Damn it.
What happened?
I poked the bear. I poked the bear!
You did what?
I kinda shot the evil ball.
That thing is a big fucking ball of pure dark matter energy, man.
Shoot, don't shoot. Look, I don't have time for something.
What's going on? Hell Troopers, I demand a status report! Babylon knows we're here now. Good going, Woody.
Enough. Just get to the rendezvous point.
All right, I'm at the rendezvous.
I love kicking Legion ass. You all as psyched as I am?
Ready and waiting, Tech. Just need you to take out these turrets.
No problem.
Critical systems failing.
Oh no. No.
You should be clear, Fortune.
On my way in now. Thanks, Tech.
You don't know what you've just walked into, Invader. But your death is guaranteed. Right! You want me to fuck it up, don't you? Don't you?
Whatever is happening out there, Hell Troopers, you best put an end to it!
You guys hearing D-Babs? He is pissed off.
That guy's always pissed off.
Anyone know why Persephone has such a hate-on for this guy?
Other than his being one of the bad guys?
Let's not forget that our boss used to be one of the bad guys, too.
I'm with Hollywood. Where you at, Fortune?
Damn! Nice job on those turrets, Dak.
Hey, yeah. So, we got a situation in the Southwest Cargo Bay.
Damn it! This is only my first day.
There you are, my pretties. Just need to take out a couple pendejos first.
You need a hand?
For these rank-and-file chumps? I don't think so. Just hold tight, I'll meet up with you in a sec.
What? Has there been a breach in my lair? Impossible!
You need a hand?
For these rank-and-file chumps? I don't think so. Just hold tight, I'll meet up with you in a sec.
What? Has there been a breach in my lair? Impossible!
Go get him, Glory! That was a nice diversion, but now back to stealing shit.
When I find out they've trespassed into my inner sanctum, I'm going to tear them apart, molecule by molecule.
And up go the goods. Sweet. Phase 1 done. Now on to Phase 2.
System failure detected.
All right, fellas. Let's go kill us a bad doctor.
Hell yeah! Franchise Force is back in action!
Franchise what now?
Franchise Force. I gave us a nickname.
You can't just give yourself a nickname.
Not just me. Us.
Pistols at the ready.
Critical systems failing.
Oh no. No. No.
yeah! You two ready to stomp some semi-robotic ass?
Mayhem! I should have known. You fools. Overcharging the Dominator core. It's something a child would do. Do you have any clue as to how much danger you put yourself in? Of course you don't. Why are you even here? Persephone's sending her dogs in to do her dirty work, eh? Well, you are too late, I'm afraid. Just a few more moments, and you will not stand a chance against me, the Ministry of Pride, Legion, or the Morning Star.
Dios. It's Mia. I forgot what a chatterbox you were.
Despite your pathetic counter, my plan is already in motion. Soon, the Ministry of Pride will be the crown jewel in Legion's mighty crown!
You realize you said crown twice, right?
Charging.
Do not fret, though, Agent, for I have a final present for you. And Persephone.
I hope you got a gift receipt.
Just you wait.
Hey, this ain't rehearsal!
Once again, Mayhem, you show no thought, no consideration. You're only brutes with bullets. Isn't that right? What is it they say? When all you have is a hammer. Every problem looks like a nail. Farewell, Mayhem. And to you, my sweet pet, have fun in your new home.
We gotta get out of here. Huh! That thing Babylon released was a point thing dynamo, right?
A 0-point dynamo. And yeah, it was. If it gets out into the city, it is bad news.
Whoa, better watch myself. I didn't expect the entire place to fall apart. Holy shit! This place is gonna bury us if we don't jump.
I don't know. It's just, I think he sees me more like a sister than a woman, you know? What's your opinion on intra-agency romance, Friday?
Me? Why? What did you hear? Oh, thank goodness. Hold on. What's this? Oh dear.
What's up?
Dunno. I'm picking up a massive dark matter energy signature.
Friday, you there?
Yes, hello? Agent, what's going on?
Yeah, so I don't think getting Babylon is gonna be as easy as we thought.
Hey there. Welcome to Seoul.
Wait, what happened in that lair?
We found D-Babs, but he unleashed one of his glowing orb things into Seoul.
From what I'm seeing, that dynamo is channeling enough energy to level the city.
I do not care about the dynamo or Soul. I care about Dr. Babylon being dead.
Persephone, babe, don't worry. Friday and I will have this wrapped up in no time.
You better, Agent. You better.
Is everybody here on the drugs? Or, wait, am I the only one seeing this orb?
Welcome to the post-Devil's Night world, Agent. Anymore, people are used to Legion dropping doomsday devices on them. I dare say they almost expect them.
And it just moved.
It moved, huh? Curious.
I'm in the area, Friday. Yeah!
Did it just move again?
This thing is starting to piss me off.
It must be leading you somewhere. But why? What could it be looking for? Oh, it covered quite a bit of distance there. If you'd rather drive, I'm sure there are plenty of civilian vehicles around you could commandeer, yeah?
Good thing I've got my boomstick. Time to bring the pain.
Babylon sure does love his golems, doesn't he, Glory?
You know, I'm hesitant to call this a golem, but never mind. You take care of that, and I'm going to see if I can find out what Babylon is up to.
Cue the action music.
Are you done playing with Babylon's toy? Good. Now get back to the Ark so we can plan our next move.
I'll see you back at the Ark, Agent.
The 0-point dynamo was too unstable for my work.
Where is my crystal?
The process cannot be rushed.
Your time is nearly up. Do not squander this final opportunity.
Yes, Morningstar. I have a plan. Behold, the Cermak Comet. The crystal encased in its shell has a dark matter resonance, more than sufficient for the Morningstar's plans.
And I have precisely the tool for the job. The Hammersmith Graviton Induction Resonator.
Do not fail me, Hammersmith. I must have that comet.
All right. Well, since it seems we're going to be in Seoul for a bit, let's get our bearings. Can you get to higher ground, Agent? This is the Tomorrow Tech Expo main pavilion. Have a look around while I find us a suitable spot to call down a warp generator.
Want a way to watch entire television shows in minutes? Download the series directly into your brain. Visit the DTX showcases all sorts of amazing and useful inventions. Stop by our booths to learn what's in store for your future.
Look at all this. Seoul certainly means it when they say building the city of tomorrow, yeah? I think I found the perfect spot, Agent. Seoul's Tranquility Temple. Head there and set the beacon for a warp point, yeah?
So, Persephone sounded happy.
Yeah, happy as a shark sniffing blood.
You guys aren't gonna sell me out, are ya?
What's this? Reality TV star Rod Stone is accepting blame for his fuck-up?
Look, we all made mistakes in that lair.
Yeah, sure. Of course, some of us made bigger mistakes than others.
home sweet sacred temple turned field office.
Come see me as soon as you get in, Agent. All right. Call down the warp generator and let's get you home. And teleportation capability is online in Seoul. Come on back to the Ark, Agent. Mind those you step over on your way to the top, because some of those people are vindictive bastards with long memories. Well, well. Welcome back to the Ark. Have fun in Babylon's lair?
For certain definitions of fun, sure.
Persephone and I are still coordinating our plan. In the meantime, Claymore requested a word with you.
One more agent tries to drink out of that horn on a dare, I will make certain new policies are put in place and enforced by Persephone herself. I keep some of my personal collection on display to remind me how much I love my job. I imagine your collection would be quite different, however.
Oh, welcome to the armory there. Hey, I heard about what happened in Babylon's lair. No worries. Persephone will cool off. Besides, with me fitting your kits, he won't stand a chance next time you find him. That reminds me, Gremlin was asking about you. Swing by the R&D lab when you've a chance.
Albright, but your request for an assistant has once again been denied.
Hey, there you are. Oh, I just got the fabricator up and running again, so Gremlin's R&D shack is raring to go. Once I have the materials I need, that is. See you on the flippy floppy.
Persephone wants a word with you. Best head over to her office then.
Well, at least she can't fire me.
Hey, when this is all over,
Agent? Well, it seems your complete and utter failure to assassinate Dr. Babylon may have yielded some positives.
Yes! I mean, yeah, I knew that.
Intelligence suggests Babylon intended Soul to be more than just a brief pit stop. We need to find out what the Doctor's designs are. Friday has the details. Go see her. Now go back to work, before I have Carol in HR enact a performance review.
what?
Attention all Mayhem personnel. This is a reminder that Bagel Day is a privilege, not a right. Should you abuse it, it will be taken away from you.
Is this your Jane Doe?
Yeah. Came in 2 nights ago. Hasn't come round yet. She's a fighter.
Say, mister, are you one of them badass rock stars?
Oh, Jen, you scared the crap out of me.
Sorry, babe. Hey, Lewis, what's up?
This huge freak in the crowd kept staring at me. Like some whacked out psycho.
Well, maybe you never checked out your audience before, but you guys don't exactly share the same fan base as Kenny G.
This was different. He looked seriously creepy.
Ooh, that reminds me. Grab your money and let's split. We gotta go visit the landlord.
Great set, man.
Come on. If we don't pay him tonight, we're gonna be living in a box.
Ah, Jen. You never used to complain. I think we're growing apart.
I'm 21 now, Lewis. Too old to be living like a bum. Plus, I'm gonna need study space once I start college. No autographs. Creep.
Good night, guys. See you next time.
See you, buddy. What is that thing?
Don't make me hurt you.
Is this your Jane Doe?
Yeah, came in 2 nights ago. Hasn't come round yet. She's a fighter, though. I've lost plenty with injuries less than hers.
5 broken ribs, lung punctured in 2 places, ruptured spleen. What'd you do, get hit by a truck?
Yeah, she left some nightclub with her boyfriend. Looks like a gang jumped them. Left her lying outside the club. They found him several blocks away. He's in the room 3 doors down.
So, what do you think?
50-50.
Come on, Doctor. There's a coffee and donut downstairs. Need your attention.
That was one freaky dream. This a hospital? What the hell happened? Oh my god. I'm dead? No, I don't want to be dead. Things were just starting to work out. Lewis and I were just... Oh my god. Lewis. What happened to us? Huh? What the hell are you? A bit short for the Grim Reaper, aren't you?
You're not dead, Jennifer, but if you don't be quiet and listen to me, you soon will be. My name is, well, let's say you can call me Scree. I've been sent to find you, to show you some very important things and to enlist your assistance.
Right. Well, Scree, glad I'm not dead, but first you better explain how come I'm looking down on myself. She is creeping me out.
Your corporeal form, the one still lying there, is very weak, close to death perhaps, but not yet lost. That is only part of you. The other part, your spirit. That's you. I set it free from your body so that we could talk. In fact, now that it's free, you'll find you can travel to places you've never even imagined.
Right, so I'm like an astral projection or something.
Essentially, yes.
So what does that make you?
I am but a humble servant to my lady, and to you I'm a friend, someone you need to trust. Now quickly, you must come with me. We're both vulnerable here.
Okay, but only 'cause I'm intrigued. I've never been an astral projection before.
Okay, Jennifer.
What the hell? My God. What just happened? Where are we?
Questions. We're no longer in Mortalis. We've stepped through a rift gate into the Nexus.
Still, huh?
As I said earlier, your spirit is no longer constrained by flesh. You have left the physical mortal world and now stand in the Nexus, a convergence point for energies drawn from the four realms of oblivion.
Sounds like one of Lewis's fantasy novels.
This is real, Jennifer. I know you mortals think you're at the heart of everything, but believe me, you're not. Now please try to absorb all of this quickly. There really is no time to waste.
Okay, I'm trying. Just one thing, though. No matter where we are, you gotta stop calling me Jennifer. You sound like my stepdad. It's Jen.
I am to give you these. They are devices that will help you to learn of your true self. And if my lady is correct, they may afford us some protection.
What am I supposed to do with this?
It's a vambrace. They fasten around your wrists. Please, it's important that you trust me and just put them on.
I've just jumped out of my skin, left my body in some hospital, been dragged through a rift gate.
Rift gate.
And I'm in oblivion. Vambrace? Not a problem.
Precisely.
Ooh, shiny. And pretty comfy for a pair of metal doodads. Could have been made for me.
They were.
So, how do I get them off?
You don't?
And this guy wants me to trust him. This lady you keep mentioning, who is she?
I serve Arella. She is all that is good and pure. She is strength and virtue. She is righteousness. She is nobility.
She's a person, right?
She is not a person. She is not mere flesh and bone, emotion and desire. She is one of two primal forces that govern the universe. She is order.
And the other would be...
The other would be Abaddon, the embodiment of chaos, lord of corruption and decay. He is my lady's eternal foe and the reason for my being.
Right. You know you're gonna have to introduce me to this Arella.
Oh, I shall, and she will be most relieved to see you. But first, I must show you more of Oblivion. Please follow me.
Scree, will all this start making sense anytime soon? Is there nothing you can say that won't leave my head spinning?
I think that perhaps your Lewis may have been brought here.
Lewis? Lewis here? You've got to help me find him.
Come on, this way.
So, they got one of these.
With the might of chaos and order eternally battling, a balance between them must also be fought for. Here at the heart of the Nexus is where that happens. Drawing in the two primal forces, governing, generating a safe parallel energy. That is the awesome responsibility of Kronos.
And awesome's the word for this gadget.
Oh! There's someone in the middle of all that.
As I said, Jen, Kronos.
Jeez, he's looking at me.
Perhaps he can hear you, too?
Well... I'm sure the guy's doing a great job in there. On there. Oh my god, Scree, he's plugged into the damn thing.
It is an ancient machine, with Kronos living at its heart. There are 4 realms in Oblivion, Jen. 2 aligned with order and 2 with chaos. Each realm has its own natural balance, eternally generating the right levels of primal energy, which is drawn into the Nexus and fed through Kronos to Arella and Abaddon. Kronos has eternally governed with wisdom and impartiality, channeling balanced strength to them both. Without him, the Nexus, Oblivion, and your Mortalis wouldn't exist at all. Simple as that.
You know, if I was as wise as this Kronos, I'd find a cushier job. Pull out the jacks and swing in the hammock for a while.
For all our sakes, I trust your own sense of responsibility matches your distinctive sense of humor.
Distinctive good or distinctive?
Distinctive inappropriate.
Jeez, I'm being heckled by a troll. Is he okay? That doesn't look too healthy.
No. The force of chaos is overpowering him. Abaddon is putting his ancient plan into practice. A break with eternity. He's secretly corrupting the kingdoms of order, strengthening the realms of chaos, foolishly rocking the Nexus like a boat about to capsize. Just look at our guardian suffering to keep control. He may not last very long. Come on, Jen, we have no time to lose.
Okay, I'm coming. Just don't leave me behind here.
Follow me, Jen.
It's no good. I'm gonna have to ask Scree.
Questions again. And if there's something I'd want you to ask, you never do. What, please?
These symbols.
Ah.
I presume you have noticed this.
Indeed, there is a remarkable similarity.
They are identical, you lunk. Lewis drew the design for me just after we met. How come the symbols all over the place here?
I simply can't tell you.
Can't or won't?
It's branded on you, Jen, not me. I don't know everything.
It's not branded, it's just a tattoo, goddammit. Lewis told me it was a ancient rune of protection. I just thought it looked cool.
Where did Lewis see this symbol? It's very important.
He wouldn't tell me. Oh, forget it. Everything else going on, that ain't gonna freak me out. Come on, little guy.
Where are we now?
We have entered the kingdom of Solom. Time stands still in the four realms connected to the Nexus. In this realm, it is eternal night.
And let me guess. Eternal winter?
By nature, Solom is bleak of climate, but nothing too harsh for its people. The Ferai are strong and resourceful hunters.
You say hunters?
The worlds of Oblivion are each inhabited by a different race, and yes, the Ferai are fierce, sometimes brutal, but they are fundamentally good. You're going to meet a lot worse, I assure you.
Splendid.
Solom and its people have always been aligned with order, providing my Lady Arella with power.
But now things have gotten screwed up, right?
Yes, thanks to Abaddon's villainy. His interference in the realms is drawing all the primal energy to his side and starving my lady of her very existence. In truth, neither side can survive without the other, and soon everything will be destroyed.
So the guy's trashing the status quo, creating chaos. Guess he's doing his job.
And we must do ours, so just listen.
Oops.
I'm sorry. You must forgive me for that, Jen. So much more will become clear to you, child, but we've so little time.
Hey, look, don't sweat it. I'm fine. So what's to be done here? Let's get on with it.
Thank you, Jen. Right, now, what we've got to do here, Jen, is, I haven't the faintest idea. But I do know Solom has been tainted by chaos somehow, and we have to restore the natural order. I told you the Ferai are violent, but they live as a basically peaceful clan with rituals and art, for example, a structured society. The one crucial thing for the race is their king. In Solom, the king has huge authority, awesome strength, but he must, without fail, sacrifice himself at the height of his power and pass the throne to his heir.
Gruesome.
Ah, yes, the burning crown, the traditional method of royal sacrifice. Failure of the king to abdicate his power would devastate the land and lead its people to ruin.
Ruin as in...
Precisely. The king here is Hearn, strong, deadly even, but always a good leader for his people, I believe. A Ferai king like any other through eternity, but some time ago he was due to relinquish power.
And he's running for another term.
He is senselessly refusing to give up his rule, and so leading the Ferai to disaster.
So we check it out. Cool.
Yes. A sound plan of action. I'll quite happily lead the way whenever you like.
Nothing, once touched by the hand of chaos, remains untainted. You are under the dominion of the Ordo Malleus to assist my investigations into a world that has already felt that fell's influence. Graia has been under the close watch of the Inquisition since the Grim Skull War. The Forge world remains largely secure, but we have picked up concerning energy readings in the surrounding system. I have my suspicions, although we have not had sufficient time to pinpoint the origin of these foul energies. While most of the planet remains unaffected, it is my belief that rogue elements within the Adeptus Mechanicus may have been experimenting with a surviving fragment of Inquisitor Drogon's power source. Your mission is to assist me in locating a fragment of the power source. While I consider this threat extremely serious, your superiors have seen fit to second only a handful of you to my supervision. In the absence of a larger force, we should pray to the Emperor that this does not develop into a more dire situation. This servo skull will guide you. In Commodus here is one of the few sanctified and preserved from the purging of Drogon's heretical archives. Together, you will search sites where communication has become sporadic. Should you encounter any opposition, you may assume they have been tainted by the ruinous powers. Suffer not the heretic to live. While I continue my investigations aboard the Crown, you will be deployed to a habitation zone we lost contact with several cycles ago. You should assume the situation to be extremely hostile. Beware. We do not know how far the taint of the arch-enemy spreads.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
A communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. Will give you a power cell in exchange.
these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all. Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them. Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos, or one big green one to increase your health.
Jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges. Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!